Just gonna do a really quick update on the Finasteride. I'm most freaking likely a hyper super responder to Finasteride because my freaking temples are growing in after 2 months now. Like, I can see a big difference. The miniature, I can't pronounce that, whatever. The miniature, hair's hair, they have been growing pretty big. These are not just baby hairs anymore. I can see a huge difference in the size of them. So these freaking temples right here, they are growing back, like very visibly to me at least. So yeah, I'm just really hyped. I didn't think you could see these early results, but I absolutely can. And just improving, I have improved my diet tremendously also. Now I eat very high protein and moderate amount of fat. Like super bare essential. No freaking unnecessary carbs or something like that. Just eating very good, eating a ton of lean protein all the time. Coming from like lean beef and eggs for the most part. And also some fish, but lean fish, like herring 4% fat and beef 5% fat, and even beef 3.5% fat. And then I just add in some whole eggs with a super nutritious yolk and all of that, you know. I drink the whole egg and I eat everything raw. That is just my preference. I think it's more nutrient dense anyway to eat it raw. When you cook it, you lose a little bit of nutrients, you know. But anyway, just the Finasteride by its own probably did the most of the work. The DHT has stopped killing my freaking hair follicles, and the androgenic alopecia is not as severe, and it has been stopped in its track by the freaking Finasteride. So very freaking thankful. I will keep doing these updates now and then. Like now I did it on a month 2. I was supposed to do it on the month 3 because I didn't think I would see any like results at all or any visible like changes during this journey on month 2. But I actually did. I'm seeing like visible results. My freaking temples are growing in, and also have been using minoxidil. I have paused minoxidil actually, and the reason is just because I did a CO2 laser on my face. And it has been super sensitive. I'm still red as you can see. So I just paused it momentarily right now. And then I will absolutely get back to it. And as usual, I smear tretinoin first on my temples. Just a tiny amount. Then I do 1 spray of minoxidil on each temple. And then I smear that out. And that is it. And then the excess I have on my fingers, I just smear on my eyebrows. And that is my minoxidil cure right there. And then also after a couple of months now, when my skin has healed all my face, like then I will have tretinoin all over my face also, of course. But I have paused all of it because of the CO2 laser. But that is what it is. But most of the results come from Finasteride. I couldn't have not anything of the results would have been any visible without the Finasteride. So really thankful for Finasteride, really thankful, I say this all the time, really thankful for the people in the comments that tipped me about Hair Cafe and Finasteride. So I just rolled over to Hair Cafe and his channel. I left a very like loving comment in his comment section saying that how thankful I was. And I'm now a hair loss witcher, you know. So yeah, just saying that I said that he has dispelled all of my fears around Finasteride, and he really did. Because I remember first time when I started Finasteride, that was years ago, and because I saw my temples was starting to recede, then it was very very little. But I didn't want it. I knew where it was going. And then I went to Reddit. Like every freaking person's worst mistake. Like the ones who wanna be on Finasteride and wanna save their hair. You go on Reddit and you hear all these horror stories. That is all you hear there. And I was so scared. I was so like, am I gonna freaking lose my D or something? I was like, hell no, I'm not doing that. And now we're here again. And now I have 0 freaking side effects. I would be very honest and say the only side effects I have is my ejaculate is slightly like smaller. That is it. But that is absolutely it. My libido is absolutely the same. I would even say it's slightly higher. And I think that is because of the higher testosterone, because less of the testosterone gets converted into DHT. So I think I'm actually like testosterone maxing right now. I have huge gyno. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't have gyno. That is just from my puberty. I have always like, I remember when I was a kid, I had gyno in my puberty, and they never really like disappeared entirely. But that is completely like normal for my body. So that is just what it is. But other than that, I'm looking really much forward to see the end results of the Finasteride. So I'm just gonna freaking keep going with this. So very hyped, very freaking hyped. Soon I will run out of my Finasteride and I will need to consult with a doctor again. And I will actually ask them if I can get the 5 milligram and I can use a pill cutter to make it a little bit financially, you know, better for me. I can ask them that. If I don't can do that, like a regular 1 milligram pill for 3 months, it's not that expensive either. It's like 700 kroners here in Sweden. That is like 70 euros. It's not the end of the world. So yeah, that's it. 2-month update of Finasteride. Let's see what the next update will be. I will maybe wait a little bit to see really big results. I like to be impatient, you know. I like to show off my results really early because I'm so hyped, you know. So maybe we'll see you next month or something. We will see. But I see you guys. Thank you for watching.